Hello. Excuse me. Hello, hello, hello. Leslie, hello. First comment today. I hope you're well. Hi, Michelle, Katie, Vicky. Hi, Tammy, Emma, Elsie, Debbie, Michelle, hello. I'm feeling mostly better. Yeah, thank you. Although I learnt today what did poison me. And I thought I did it to myself by eating something which had a may contain in it. But really, we had chicken shashura, I can't say it, last Sunday. And during the live last Sunday, like my stomach was cramping. I thought, oh, I don't know what's going on here. And basically, the soup that the chicken was cooked in had barley in it. And we didn't realise until today, until we went shopping and went to pick up the same soup. I was like, oh my God, it's got barley in it. So I feel a lot better knowing what poisoned me was, yeah, the barley in the soup that the chicken was cooked in. But yeah, crazy. Because that was like, there was soup, there was other liquid in there was cream in there, and then we didn't actually have the sauce from that because it did cook down a lot, so we just had the chicken. So there would have been like literally a small trace amount of barley, and it still set me off and made me very poorly. So crazy. Like I said, I'm glad I know what it was, but yeah, I am sorry guys that we haven't been here this week. It's been one of those where I've been working when I can, but I've been so drained of all energy that I sort of do like 4 hours of like head work and I literally can't stay awake. It's been one of those weird recoveries. Excuse me. Anywho, I'm mostly better. I'm still sensitive, but that's going to be this. I'm going to be sensitive for 2-3 weeks now. So I wouldn't say that I'm sick anymore. I'm just say that I'm sensitive and I just have to be careful with what I eat and drink. But hey ho. So we are back to normal. I will say I was going to launch the new Valentine's game, wasn't I? I think I was going to launch it on Tuesday, and I thought of doing it today, but I just thought if we just sort of literally postpone it to Tuesday, then it would have just been a week that we've sort of postponed it for. So it's the same sort of layout. So it will be launched probably tomorrow, to be honest, just to get it on there finally. But then it could be played from Tuesday. So that is still coming. So please bear with me. Also, any orders that were opened before Christmas have either been sent out or being sent out tomorrow. Obviously with the Christmas, the bank holidays and being off in that period in between. And then those all going to go out last week, but because I was so poorly, I've sort of got everything ready now. So yeah, it's either all gone or will be sent tomorrow, unless I'm waiting on something from you guys. From my end, everything's either gone or will be sent tomorrow. So yeah, if you've had an opening before Christmas, I am sorry for the delay, but yeah, you've either got it, it's on the way, or it's coming tomorrow. If it's closed on the website, it means that it's either been shipped or will be shipped tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, again, sorry for the delay, but that will be en route. Other than that, oh, Aaron, I've got the board that Aaron printed for me. I mean, we've still got Alison's name there from last time, but yeah, it does have this little bit, and I've said to Aaron, I don't know if that little bit that's not straight is going to drive me crazy or not. I really think it's going to drive me crazy. It's such a small little imperfection. But then I was like, well, our pearls have imperfections on, so it might be fitting. But yeah, that little bit. But anyway, we've got mainly black with a little bit of splash of white, so we can sort of stick with all black. But then this is for the lighter pearls if need be. I do still, of course, have the whiteboard I can then bring it closer to if we'd like to. But yeah, so we might be able to put some lighter pearls on this side just to see if that helps at all. Pearl colours, so that's going to be a difference today. If it doesn't work, we'll just move to the all black side and I'll hold them up like normal. But yeah, we'll see if it works. Other than that, I don't think there's any other updates. Everything's sort of the same where we left it. Like I said, I've got work done this week, but I haven't got new work done, as in I haven't taken any photos of the new stock, which was on the plan to do actually. But yeah, it's just been one of those crazy weeks. So for tonight, I have posted the order list on the page. So again, if you've ordered, hopefully you can see whereabouts you are. We've got egg pops, we've got oysters. I don't have kitchen towel. I've got this much kitchen towel. So Aaron, I didn't realise, again, I've been out of it. Aaron, bless his heart, has kindly just offered. I was like, I'm going to have to run out to the shop. He's like, no, I'll go, you go live. So bless him, he's just ran to the shop to get some kitchen towel for us. So I do have enough to start with, so he should be back in time. It's only a couple of minute drive down the road, so it's not far. So I think that's everything. Just trying to think. Oh, and if I look funny, it's because I've put makeup on for the first time since last Sunday, and I feel like I've got something in this eye. And I've looked and I've sort of washed it off and put it back on again, and no, something's just poking me in the eye. So if I'm sort of doing this, it's just I've got I don't know, a backwards eyelash or something somewhere. Yeah, okay. I think that's everything. Oh, and the last thing, if you, me and Aaron are trying to work out a storage system. So as you know, well, as you may not know, a lot of my pearls are in these boxes that we then use to swap the pearls with. However, it can take me quite a while on the live to find the correct colours and stuff. So we're trying to find a system that these can sort of be in drawers that will pull down and sort of lean out for me so I can pick. Anyway, so we've got a first prototype, which isn't going to be the end one because there's lots of bits gone wrong. Not wrong, but lots of bits need changing. Anyway, so if you hear this today, it's this drawer. Now this noise isn't the nicest noise. This is one of the things that is going to be, we're going to be changing, is this noise. But yeah, so far all the chocolates are in here. But yes, if you hear this noise, that's what it is. But yeah, that's going to be a work in progress until we've got the right system, and then we can print it and then have it as a faster system without the noise. Because yeah, I did say to him, we're going to have to put rollers or something on it because we can't have that. Okay, so shall we get started for today? Up first today is a mystery person. Okay, so mystery person. I hope I've waffled on for a little bit, so hopefully everyone who needs to find us can find us. So to start with, I am looking for Elliot with Gem, so Hog Gem. Elliot, are you here? But obviously commenting under Gem's Facebook. Elliot, hello, and Gem, hello. So Elliot, hello. So Elliot, I hear that you have a birthday coming up, and it's actually the day before my birthday. So yeah, it'd be your birthday, my birthday, so that's really cool. So, I just clicked a button. So I've got a message to read you, Elliot. Okay. So it says, sorry, interrupt. Oh, that was super fast, Bab. Thank you so much. He's back with the kitchen towel. So the message reads, Happy 11th birthday, Elliot. Enjoy your openings. Love, Mummy, Daddy, and little sister, Bryony. So I'll read that one more time.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Aaron said 2. I'll read that one more time. Happy 11th birthday, Elliot. Enjoy your openings. Love, Mummy, Daddy, and little sister, Bryony. Okay. Oh. So, Elliot, you have got 4 openings altogether. Do you know which 4 you would like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have, my lovely. Happy birthday to you. February is such a good month to have a birthday in. Such a good month. Mine and Aaron's birthdays are in February. Oh, it literally wasn't going to last long at all, that kitchen towel. Right, let me refresh my comments because I don't think it's come through. Sorry, I saved those rolls to the nursery as well, as they use them with modellings and stuff like that. Oh, okay, sorry, yep, your comment didn't come through to me then. So you'd like 3 pops, 1 oyster, you'd like to donate the shells, and you're looking for blues. Okay, so 3 pops, 1 oyster. So let's grab your oyster first. And then with your pops, 1, 2, 3. And then we're looking for blues. So let's go down. I've just realised that that name being white may not be very beneficial when we've got the white kitchen towel. So let's make it back to purple so it can be seen. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start with your egg pops. Oh, sorry, Perline, then your pops, and then of course your oyster. So fingers crossed for some blues for you. Okay, so good luck. Okay, so your gifted pearl is a magenta. So we've got a magenta pink. Let's see if we can pop it here. Again, if the camera's too light, too dark, with the pearl camera, please let me know because I can always adjust it. Now, egg pop number 1. You've got 2 pearls in your first egg pop. We've got another pink type. This is a raspberry actually, so a larger raspberry. And then you've got a slightly darker purple frost. Your next egg pop. 4 pearls in this one, and we have some blues now. So I'll do the raspberry first. We've got another raspberry, however this is sort of brighter and deeper than the last raspberry. This is sort of the darkest shade of raspberry that we can go. You've got a TARDIS blue. We've got an icy blue. And then you've got a chocolate bronze. And then the last of your egg pops, you've got 3 pearls in this one. So far, raspberry is the colour of the day. So you've got another raspberry. Again, it is a slightly brighter raspberry there. We have a coral and an original peacock. So this is like a dark silvery green peacock. So it does have like little hints of like tiny bits of blue in there. I'd say it's more of a silvery green colour though. Coming back for your oyster. Light pop in there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's definitely no pearls on that side. And I can see you are, well, hang on, wait, I'll have a squidge first because there may be more than 2. Okay, you are twinning. Twinning with, I believe they're more of a waterberry twin here. So it does look like one may be slightly darker than his twin, but only just slightly. Right, let's bring you back up. So I'm going to put the twins here for a moment. So yeah, you can see the waterberry there. So this one here may be tiniest bit darker than his twin. So I would say it is more of a watermelon, but they do have a slight raspberry hint to them, as you can see there. Okay, so Elliot, you did say you was hoping for blues. We do have 2 blues there, but of course, if you would like to swap or change for any of the colours or more blues, I can do that for you. So let me go through these all again, and then you can let me know what you think and what you would like to do. So to start with, you've got the magenta, and then you've got 3 raspberries. So those raspberries are slightly different shades going down there. You've then got a darker purple frost, a TARDIS blue and an icy blue, a chocolate bronze, a coral, and then an original peacock, and then you've got twinning waterberries. Can Elliot make a keep line? Of course you can. So if I just scudge this over a bit, I'll make the keep line to the left over here. Okay, so which ones would you like to keep? And I'll move them over for you. Keep the blue line, of course you can. So there's one over, yep, so I'm going to leave a little space in between just in case. So keep the blues. Diane, bless your hearts, thank you for the stars there. You'd like to keep the twins as well. Okay, I'll put the twins side by side, but they're in the keep side if that's okay. The peacock as well. Okay. keep the bottom raspberry. Yes. So I'm just sorting out the shells bag because I didn't put the kitchen towel in there till after. There we go. We swap for a periwinkle, a gunmetal, a pickle, and a sunshine yellow. Okay, so I'm going to put them along the bottom here. So periwinkle, a gunmetal, a pickle, and a sunshine yellow. Swap any of the others. Okay. Are you happy with those? So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you move what swapped he has left, please, so he can see what is left? So you've got the 2 raspberries that are left to swap. So these ones were your original keep line. These are the ones you've swapped in so far, and these are the 2 that are left at the moment. Of course, not a problem. What is the best orange I have? So you're going to be looking at blood orange, amber, or an amber, or hang on, let me have a look. So yeah, we've got an amber, which pieces there, or you've got a coral, a bright blood orange. I'd say those ones are the sort of closest. Golden yolk yellow. Let me have a look. Sorry, I see that one as more of a yellow, not an orange. But I can, because it is that yolky colour, I can definitely see why would sort of mix it in with the oranges. Simba peach. He knows all the colours. Ah, brilliant. You'd like to have the Simba peach. Okay, so we're swapping out so I'm just making sure I put these back in the correct pots. There we go. So swapping out one of these for the Simba peach, and then you'd like to have the Simba peach on the E-cham. Oh, you'd like to keep the golden yolk yellow. Sorry. So I'm going to put, so there was, I don't know if that's the exact one because I picked it up before I saw that. So just confirm if you're happy with that golden yolk yellow there. But it may not be the exact one that was down a moment ago. Just because I did pick it up beforehand. So then we're swapping out that one as well. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. So Simba peach is on the E-cham, Simba peach, and then you'd like to be invoiced for a hoop fitting on the golden yolk yellow. Okay, golden yolk, and then the remaining pearls. Then, are you happy with everything else as your loose pearls? Oh no, okay, so blues loose. Okay. And then you'd like to have lobster fittings on the grey and yellow and one of the twins. So the gunmetal grey, the yellow and one of the twins. So lobster fittings on these three here. So gunmetal, sunshine and waterberry. That is the peacock. It is, I apologise. Yep, that one is the gunmetal grey. He does look like a silvery green, doesn't he? Sorry about that. Happy with everything else as your loose pals? Perfect, Elliot. Right, let me just attach these and then I'll pick up those pals as well. Okay, so I hope you have an amazing 11th birthday when it comes. I hope you have a great day. And I hope you're happy with everything here. Gemma, I hope you're happy as well. Thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. And then Gemma, the invoice for the additional fittings, that will get sent across for you to the email address in the order form. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I am refreshing my comments a lot, guys, so if I am missing something, please bear with me. I am trying. Have a happy boy? Perfect. There we go. Okay, up next then today we have got Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? I am Natalie, thank you. Thank you for asking. You forgot Sunday start earlier. They do, Angela, it gets me sometimes. Yeah, Sundays is always a slightly earlier. It goes back to when I worked at the same time as doing the live videos, that a Sunday I would finish earlier so I could then start the live earlier. And then since live Pels is full time, I just never changed it. I quite like that the Sunday starts slightly earlier. Little tidbit there. And Leslie, hello, hello, hello. Leslie, you've got 8 openings altogether. Which 8 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like. What do you think? Can you have 2 oysters, 6 pops, donate the shells, and to keep separate? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use the darker part of the board, but if I need to move it over for any of the lighter shades, I will do so. So Oh, I had more than 2 then, so 2 of these, 6 pops, 1, 2, 3, whoa, 4, 5, 6, and are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Leslie? So like I said, let me move this over because you'd like to keep the pearls separate. We'll just use the darker side for now, and then I can always mix them together if need be. So starting with perline, then the egg pops, and then of course your oysters. Good luck. Bloop. Thank you, Karen. So your gifted pearl is an autumn peach. Start there. So autumn peach to start with. Hoping for some smaller greens. Okay. Egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pearls in this one. A purple frost. And a Cinderella blue, which is 2-tonal. So he's darker and then lighter. So going all the way around, 2-tonal Cinderella blue there. Your next egg pop. And you've got 4 pearls in this one. A bright hot pink, slight squished pebble shape there, but only just slightly. You've then got a 2-tonal candy floss and blush pink. Now I don't know if you can see the 2-tonalness with this one. It's more of a subtle colour change, but there is those lighter and darker shades there. You've got the yellow, and then it's 2-tonal silver bells. So again, just lighter and darker, almost has like a mottledy effect to him, but lighter and darker silver bells there. Coming back for your next egg pop. You've got 2 pearls in this one. A bright, bold raspberry. And then your first green, which is a grass green. Now, if this is for the jewellery, I would say that that one's not quite small enough. If it's obviously not for the jewellery, then the size depends on what you're looking for. But yeah, the jewellery does need smaller pearls than that one. Your next egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. A 2-tonal pinkle purple. Now I would say that this one is more purple, but he does have that lighter pinkle shade there, but he is majority purple to him. You've also got a lighter creamy lavender. So again, this might be a good opportunity to just show it over here. So creamy lavender on the black, and then the creamy lavender on the white. So you can really see the purple come through, I think. So I'll pop it over here, but if you wanted to see it on the white again, let me know. So for now, creamy lavender. And then you've also got a baby pink as well. So those two together are gorgeous. Again, it might be worth at the end me moving these two onto the white board so you can see them together, because of the different shades, it will be easier to see the shade difference. Your next egg pop. And we've got 3 pearls in this one. A darker, Again, two-tonal purple frost. So brighter and then darker. So two-tonal, majority darker purple frost, but does have that two-tonal splash. And then again, another two-tonal pinkle purple. And then an icy blue. Moving on to the last of your egg pops. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. A slightly squished pebble yolk yellow. A Pepsi green. And a, oh, I love it. So it's a two-tonal chocolate. So I'd say this one's like a tiger eye, because, let me just position it so you can see. So he's got darker, really dark sort of areas, and it goes into a light silvery chocolatey bronze, then back into those darker areas. So it's like a tiger eye chocolatey silver. Okay, as you can see, I've sort of tried to find all two-tonal pearls with the egg pops. Not all of them will have two-tonal pearls in, but I have sort of tried to require them for it. So then we've still got your oysters to go. So you've said to keep them separate, so I am going to move this over slightly, then at the end we can sort of move everything back so it's in the shot for you. So coming back for oyster number 1. I wouldn't know, Kelsey, not to be able to find straight away. No, I'd have to dig through to have a look to see if I had any. So oyster number 1, you've got a light pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. Ooh, you are twinning with seafoam greens, and the greens, I don't know, they might be small enough. I don't know. I'd have to have a little comparison, but yeah, twinning seafoam greens. Again, this is a colour that might benefit from the white side of the border at the end. And then oyster number 2. A slight double pop there. There's your mother of pearl. I can see a peeper. Oh, peeper straight away. You are twinning for a second time. Now I believe that these are indigo twins here. Okay, so indigo twins, which is that gorgeous sort of bluey purple tone. Okay, so Leslie, let me go through everything again for you, and then again we'll need to know which 2 you would like on the jewellery, and then if there's any swaps that you'd like to do, I can do that for you as well. Now, because we're keeping them separate, but because the twins are separate, what we can do is I'll move the twins down here, and then that way you know that they are from the oysters. Okay, so you've got a coral, purple frost, two-tonal pink or purple, creamy lavender, two-tonal purple frost and a two-tonal pink or purple, two-tonal Cinderella and an icy blue, hot pink, two-tonal blushing candy pink, raspberry and a baby pink. You've got the two yolk yellows, one lighter, one brighter, two-tonal silver bells, a grass green and a Pepsi green, a tiger eye, and then twinning seafoam greens and twinning indigos. What do you think, Leslie? What would you like to do? Are the greens small enough for the jewellery? You know what, let me have a look, because that jewellery fits the small crystal pearls perfectly. I'm just grabbing two of the crystal pearls to pop next to it for a second. I do actually just need to see them in front of me, so bear with me a moment. I think they would, yes. They're the tiniest bit bigger, but there is, from what I no, I think they would be kind of perfect for it. Yeah, they would fit. Let me just pop these back. Move all of the two-tonal pearls to a keep line, of course. I'm actually just going to move the coral down here, so then I can okay, if that pink wants to stay. So they are all the two tonals. Think they are meant for it. Okay, perfect. So I'll pop those in the jewellery for you. So we're going to have the sea foams in there. Excuse my hands. Okay. Can I match the Pepsi green to a set of 3? Let me have a look. Again, I'm just going to move those two up for a moment, just so I can... In fact, I'm going to do it in front of me because I find it easier. So I'll leave your Pepsi green at the top, and I'll just put the potential matches behind it, and then that way, yeah, I find it a lot easier. I think those ones are slightly too small. Okay. So you just need an additional 2, don't we? Hang on, to a set of 3. So yeah, just need an additional 2. Either that one or that one. I think those. So if I put your one back first, and then these. Oh. So if you're happy with those, I'd need to know what 2 you'd like to swap out. Swap the 2 pinks. Okay, so I've left the baby pink. Can you do the same for the grass green and the creamy lavender? Okay, so that's your pal there. Oh, my fingers today. So I'd need another 2 to swap out there if you're happy with that one. And then creamy lavender. Now your one is quite purple. So some of the creamy lavenders have got like a slight pinky tone to them. I'd possibly say we're looking at slightly lighter lavender, possibly. Let me see. Not lavender. Yeah. Let me see if I've got both yellows. If I have a lavender that light. Is that the kind? Oh, that is. Okay, so it is like a creamy lavender, but those ones, I don't know if this camera, I mean, they look pink there, but they're not pink, but they've just got like a slight pinkiness to them. But yeah, your one is that slight darker purple. Right, let's have a look. So that's your one, and then those two, if you're happy with that, and then if so, I'd need another two that you'd like to swap out. So again, I'll move them over. So your three originals are in the line, and then the ones following behind that are the ones I've added. Swap the icy and the peach. Okay. Two smaller matching Cadbury or Mystic purples. I think I can get smaller with the Mystic purple than I can the Cadbury. So I'll try Mystic purple first, and then if not, I can then have a look for the Cadbury for you. But yeah, Mystics, if I go for a slightly darker Mystic, then that way, yeah. So those two, I mean the whole thing's gone slightly darker, hasn't it? There you go. So those two there, if you're happy with those. Where is that light coming from? That beam of light is sort of... I'm not sure. So again, if you're happy with those two, I'll need to know which two you'd like to swap out for those. Thank you, Bab. Thank you. Happy with everything else loose. Perfect. So sorry, I must have missed. I'm just going to refresh. I'm just waiting to see which... Oh, swap the pink and the purple. Is it this purple? So this one, so swapping these two, if you can confirm for me. And then you're happy with the remaining pearls as your loose pearls. Sorry, my comments are very delayed today. Yes? Okay, perfect. I am sorry, my lovely. So remaining pearls here we're happy with, so let me just pick all of these up for you. And then if I bring you back up to me then, Leslie, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Let's pop this in here. Okay, oh, and thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then that's up there for you. Your comments aren't moving at all without refreshing, but yeah, my comments are being funny as well, so I am sorry if, I don't know, if Facebook's having a wobbly somewhere, but yeah, it's fine, I'll just keep refreshing. It's just I don't want to miss anything, so it's sort of taken a while to come through, so I am sorry if I'm missing anything. And oh, bless you, Leslie, thank you for these stars as well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Diane. Okay. Up next and today is Linda Senna. Linda, are you here? So again, I'm just going to be refreshing. So I'm looking for Linda Senna or Sena. Leslie, there's nothing to be sorry for. Honestly, I offer swaps, and sometimes swaps can take a while, but that's not on you guys, that's on me. So yeah, don't ever need to be sorry for that. Linda, hello, hello, hello. Linda, you have got 4 openings altogether. I'll need to know which 4 you would like to have. Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each. If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Oysters, donate to the shells. Perfect. I'm so excited. Linda, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do just need to brush this hair out of my eye for a second. I don't know where it is. Let's just drag that down. Ah, there we go. Must have got it. Sorry, it's tickling me in my eye. So let's go down. Now I am going to do Perline first, and then we'll move through to your oysters afterwards. So like I said, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So good luck. Okay, so to start with, you have got a blood orange. So a nice bright, bold blood orange. Coming back for oyster number 1. Light pop there. And there's your mother of pearls. There's no pearls on that side. We have a squidge in here, so that there's just a piece of the shell. Oh, look at those. You are twinning. Twinning with a Cinderella blue twin. Now, we don't often see this shade twinning and this size. I think it's such a gorgeous, no, don't get me wrong, twins in all sizes are lovely. I just love it when they come in the various sizes. So I am just moving this over for a second just because I want to put the twins over there. So they are a Cinderella blue twin. Coming back for your next oyster. Light pop there. You're a twin, so doubly love them. I love that. So second oyster, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but there's definitely no pearls there. We have a squidge in here. And why not? We are twinning. Twinning for a second time. Now this one is a light raspberry twin. Now it does look like one twin may be the tiniest bit darker than the other. Again, I'll pop some on the light side here. So a light raspberry twin. Oh, that might be a bit too bright over there. Hang on. Okay, no, let me move them over here. Yeah, they was too bright over there. Okay, we've got to watch that. So with the pinks, you can see that this one on this side is just the tiniest bit darker than his twin. Moving to your next oyster. Double pop there. Oh, now we've got a runaway, and we do have the flesh split half and half. It just means that I didn't manage to take it all off properly. So this top half, just having a squidge. Okay, so there's no on that side. Now, oh, and as I lift it up, you've got a second one, which doesn't surprise me, because if you, if the flesh has been sort of torn there, if any pearls are sort of nestled within, they may be sort of dislodged. So then there's no more on that side. So you are twinning. So your third set of twins here, Linda. Now these are a yellow twin, slightly larger in size than the last two sets. Not massively different, but gorgeous bright yellow shade. And then coming back for your last oyster. Light pop again. There's your mother of pearl. One and two. You are twinning. 4 out of 4 twins, Linda. Now if I just dry these up as well. Okay, you've got another set of yellow twins. They're slightly different, slightly darker compared to the first set of yellows, and of course slightly smaller as well. Okay, so with your jewellery, I don't need to know what colour you'd like in there because you're going to be able to swap and change the pearls around. Also, your jewellery can hold multiple pearls. Okay, so what we do need to know is if you're happy with these colours or if there's any swaps or changes that you would like to make. Okay, so if I go through everything for you, you've got a blood orange, raspberry twins, then you've got the larger, slightly lighter yellow twins, and then the smaller, slightly darker yellow twins. And then you've got Cinderella blue twins as well. So if you're happy with these, they are all yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. No, not at the moment, Sandra. Just the normal oysters, and then of course 4 pearl oysters, which are like an add-on. Oh, I don't know, Tara. So what do you think to these, Linda? If you're happy, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. If you would like me to go through them again, that's absolutely fine. Oh, sorry, my comments are really bad today. So you love them all except the pink ones. Okay, can you swap them for lavenders? Of course I can. Let's have a little look. So if I take the pinks away, would you like them to be matching lavenders, or are you happy if they're slightly different? Lavender is that one. So I'm going to look, I'll do it where you can see. I'll look to start for matching, and then if they're different, you can just shout out, let me know. You know what, those two are, oh, they're not exact on. Oh, those two, perfect. So how about these here? Are you happy with those? Yes, okay, so can you confirm, Linda, everything you see here will be your pals to use with your jewellery. So can you confirm you're happy with everything? Or of course, if not, please let me know any other changes you'd like to do. Yes, all good, perfect. Let me bring you back up. So I'm just going to collect all of these up for you. There we go. Okay, so Linda, thank you ever so much for the donation with your shells. I really do appreciate that there. And then, of course, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's safe up there for you. Okay, perfect. Brilliant. Then that means up next today is Deborah Robinson. Deborah, are you here? And Linda, you're very, very welcome. Cindy, I don't have you booked in for today. You ordered on Thursday. Let me have a look. Sorry, it's just loading so I can have a look for you. And Deborah, hello, hello, hello. Fast opening. I hope you get, everyone seems, touch wood, beginners seem to have beginner's luck and sort of get everything they're hoping for. So I wish the same for you. So you have got 3 openings, Deborah, altogether. Which 3 would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? Cindy, I can't see an order from you from Thursday, Cindy, or from before that, sort of last week. Let me just double check over here. No, I don't have an order from yourself. Let me just search your name actually. Let me bring this up and search your name, because that will bring it if I've written it in the books. No, I don't. I don't have an order from yourself. So Deborah, you'd like to have 2 pops, 1 oyster. Okay, so with the oyster, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? And then overall colour-wise, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So there's your oyster. And then 2 pops. And then of course starting with Perline. Perline's still quite full actually. So let's go down, and of course I wish you all of the luck. So starting with Perline. Bloop. Okay, so we've got a seafoam green. Seafoam green as your gifted pearl. Let's pop. Apparently I'm out of practice with popping the pearls down so they don't roll. Okay, so I'll leave it where there's a black and white side for now, and then of course if I need to move it around we can do. You'd like to keep your shells, not a problem, and you're hoping for hot pinks. Okay. So if we go straight into egg pop number 1. You've got 4 pearls to start with. We've got a raspberry. So this is a mid-shade raspberry, sort of in the colour, in the middle of the colour range. You've got a dove grey. I'll pop the dove grey over there. You've got a Simba peach. And then a midnight blurple. So midnight blurple is like a base midnight blue, and then you've got this gorgeous sort of purpley hint to him. So in some lights it'll be more blue, some lights it'll be more purple. So midnight blurple. Egg pop number 2. And you've got 3 pearls in this one, and you have got a magenta, which is a hot pink. Blame Aaron's new board. The dimples may be smaller. Oh my gosh, Leslie, literally that could be the case. That could literally be the case. However, I'm not going to blame him to his face, because he is wonderful. He does everything for us, doesn't he? So yeah. But yeah, to you guys, it could be the board. You've also got a mustard yellow. And then, oh look, you've also got a tiger eye. Now again, tiger eyes I don't have as in stock, but I may find them, if that makes sense. So I don't have a pot full of tiger eyes, but I may come across them. So this one has got more of a dark chocolate and then like dark gunmetal two-tonalness coming through. So if I pop him there, you've got that tiger eye. Okay, so they are your egg pop pearls, Deborah. And then coming back for your oyster. Ooh, light pop there. So just trying to get it off the top half. There we go. So there's your mother of pearl. There's no pearls on that side. And then if we have a squidge in here, so I'm just popping the shells to the side because she would like to keep them. So I will just clean them up at the end. Or I can feel just here. There we, oh! I only felt one then, but we had a sneaky hiding one. Let me just squidge. Okay, you are twinning with your oyster here. Now they look like they are golden Simba peaches, which is quite cool because you do have a normal Simba peach, and then having the golden Simba peaches, I do love it because then we can see the difference. So let me just clean these up a little bit for you. You've given up with refreshing the comments. You're going to be surprised with what I say, Kathy. Oh, bless you. Well, I can't read out every comment, but I'll do my best. Okay, so Golden Simba Peach twins. So if I pop them just here, so come back down. So hopefully we can see, oh my gosh. There we go, see the difference between the Simba Peach and the Golden Simba Peach. They've got that slight different shade to them. Okay, Deborah, what do you think to all of these? So I'll go through the colours again for you. And then, of course, if you're happy, they are all yours. If there's any swaps or changes, then I can do that for you as well. So, here we go. So Seafoam Green, Raspberry, Magenta, Simba Peach, Midnight Blurple, Mustardy Yellow, a Tiger Eye, Dove Grey, and then twinning Golden Simba Peaches. So if you're happy, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Another link, Tanya? What do you mean? So I've just wrapped up your shells for you, Deborah. So please, can we swap the green for another magenta or hot pink, of course. So swap the Seafoam Green for another one of these. So this is more of a hot pink. So if you can see the difference there. However, if you would like a magenta, I do have them as well. So just let me know what you prefer. Oh, honestly, Tanya, it's not a problem if not. I just meant, just because obviously I wouldn't want anyone being mean. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm sure I could find it when I'm off of the live. You'd like to swap the grey for a Cinderella blue, of course. Cinderella, Cinderella. How about this one? Oh, again, if you're not happy, do let me know because I can change it for a sort of lighter one if you would prefer. Yeah, no, Tanya, it's just come up in my notifications. Yeah, not a problem. Bless you. Deborah, could those two swaps be around 7.5 if possible because you've got a cage pendant? Let me have a look for you what size they are, and then if we need to change it either way, then that's not a problem. So let me just pick these up. So the pink, I'm guessing, is an 8, and then this is a 7.5, but we'll see. So the pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. Oh, okay, I was wrong. 7.5 for the pink, which means this one is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 7. So the pink's a 7.5, the blue is a 7. Are you happy with those, or would you prefer me to change it either way? So pink is 7.5, blue is a 7. Remind you of the 101 Dalmatians. Oh, I love that, Donia. Do we happen to have memorial jewellery? It depends what you're looking for, Tabitha, in all honesty. We have a few pieces which could be sort of linked in that way. So yeah, it just honestly depends on what you're looking for. Deborah, can you swap the mustard for a pinkle purple? Yes. Let's have a look. So with the pinkle purple, I'll try get... How about this one? It's quite two-tonal, so more pinkle, more purple. Again, that one may be slightly larger. Did you want that one to be a 7.5 as well? If so, I might have to measure that one. It might be more of an 8. .5 to 8 would be great. Let me just measure that one as well, because I wouldn't want it not to fit for you. So not a 5, 5.5, 6, 6.57, 7.5. Okay, so that one is an 8. So if 8 is okay, then I'll leave you with that one. If you would prefer sort of a smaller one, again, I'm happy to swap it over. Okay. Oh, bless you, Brenda. Thank you. Midnight blue for an Elsa frozen blue. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. So how about that one there? That's an icy blue. Definitely in your size range there, that icy blue. Thank you, Josette. Yes, they're brilliant. Perfect, Deborah. Okay. Are there any other swaps or changes that you would like to make? Shirley, thank you for the stars there. Very kind of you. Can we swap the raspberry for another Elsa blue for your mum? Of course we can. Nope, that's greens. Autumn peach for the blood orange as well. Okay. So there's another blue. And then swap the peach for a blood orange. Brenda, thank you for these stars again. It's very kind of you. So there's a blood orange. I assumed it was just the one blood orange. However, if you prefer to swap any more, just let me know. Swap the twins for a grass green and a sunshine yellow. Okay, so twins out. So a grass green, and then a sunshine yellow. Okay, then that leaves you with the chocolate there, the tiger eye there as well. Tanya, thank you for these stars. It's very, very generous of you. I love them. Could you have a look at the chocolate bronze? Of course. So, could I have a look at a chocolate bronze? Yes, sorry, I had to reread that then. So that there is a chocolate bronze. The tiger eye is for your son Jack. Please could he have a mention? He is 10. Can I swap the yellow for the bronze? Of course you can. And Jack, hello. I hope you're okay. Thank you for watching, Jack. And I hope you enjoy your tiger eye pal as well. Okay, so Deborah, remaining pals left then. Can you confirm, are you happy with all of these, or would you like to make any other changes? So are you happy with everything here, or would you like to make any other swaps or changes? Again, just refreshing my comments. I just don't think they're coming through very well. Oh, so happy. You're very welcome. Jack is made up as well. Happy with the pals. Thanks for your opening tonight. It's been amazing. You're very welcome. I am sorry my comments are coming through so slowly, but I'm glad you're both happy. I've wrapped up the shells as well, so that will get sent along with your order. And then, yeah, I hope you and Jack will both be happy with everything once it arrives. And then that's up there for you. Right, let me refresh my comments again. They are being terrible today. Okay. Up next then today is Brianna, is it Lise? Brianna, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If not, I do apologise. But Brianna, or is it Lise or Lace? Brianna, hello, hello, hello. Deborah, you're very welcome. So, Brianna, you have got one opening altogether. I'm just marking that you're here. Which opening would you like to have, an oyster or an egg pop? You'd like to have an egg pop. You're hoping for pinks, purples and blues. Okay, so Brianna, let's go down. I'm going to start with Pearline, which is your gifted pearl, and then we'll move on to your egg pop afterwards. So good luck. Bloop. Okay, so you've got a purple frost as your gifted pearl. So gorgeous purple frost. Coming back for your egg pop. And you've got 3 pearls in this one. So you've got a brighter pink. It's a pickle with a pickle green and a slightly oval silver bells. So you've got purples and pinks out of the colours you was hoping for. So if I go through everything again, you've got the purple frost, brighter pink, a pickle green, and then a silver bells. So I'll need to know here, Brianna, if you're happy with these. So with your jewellery, you're going to be able to swap and change your pearls around inside the jewellery. Okay, so I don't need to know what colour you'd like on there because you can swap them around. But we do need to know if you're happy with these colours or if there's any other, like I said, swaps or changes that you would like to make. What do you think, Brianna? Oh, swap the pinkle for an outer blue. Not pinkle, sorry, pickle. So pickle for an icy blue. Okay. Just keep refreshing, so hopefully I don't miss you. Swap the silver for a coral pink or pinkle. So this one is a pinkle purple. It's a slightly lighter pinkle purple. Or we can go for more of a coral, which is this one. So that is a coral, lighter coral shades. Which one do you prefer? The pinkle or the coral? Yes, I do. So a brighter coral. What do you think to that one? I hope you're well, Yazzie. You'd like to have the darker coral. Oh my gosh, my There you go. Sorry, the microphone ran out of battery there. I hope you'll be happy with everything, Brianna, once it arrives. And then that's safe up there for you. Again, I'm sorry if the comments are coming through slow. I do feel quite bad of the time it's taking for me to see them. But yeah, we're doing our best, guys. Okay. Microphone went out. Where did the microphone go out? I hope you heard me then. So the microphone runs out of battery, so I sort of have to change it through, but I didn't see that one today. But like I said, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. Up next then today is Kevin Short. Kevin, are you here? I just saw it flash on and off then. I was like, do not talk. So when I change them over, for some reason, it always comes on and off quickly. I think it just reboots itself. Kevin Short, are you here? I understand, Michelle. So I'm just refreshing again. Weather is causing difficulty with the systems. You've had snow in North Florida this morning. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you stay safe and warm, Brenda. I do love the snow, but I'm getting very aware that obviously we've got a worldwide viewing. And when I say I love the snow, obviously the UK doesn't get that much snow. So I understand if the snow is like up to your hips or something, that could cause issues. So I'm currently looking for Kevin Short. Kevin, if you're here, please type I'm invisible or bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Kevin, please comment on their comments. It will bring it forward so I can see as well. I don't know, Tina. I have just printed it off. So Tara, I will update as soon as I've gone through, just have a quick look. But I have printed it off, okay. But it's not the only one, which is why I just need to quickly go through them. You've had a blizzard happening, now snowing and 50-mile-an-hour winds. Oh gosh. I hope you are staying safe and warm and all the things, Sue, as well. Again, I think it's going to be my bucket list to go somewhere with like that kind of snow and somewhere probably safe that I couldn't be, I don't know, snowed out or something, but might be my bucket list to go and experience that. Right, last call for Kevin Short. If not, we will move on. I'm literally refreshing every 2 seconds. Okay, so up next then today is Emily Birch. Emily, are you here? Oh, Sorry. I went to change the name and it turned over. Emily Birch, are you here? Tara, yeah, I can. And then I've added these couple of people on, then we are fully booked for today. Just refreshing. Oh, bless you, Angela. I mean, I'll give it a shot. I don't know how good I'd be, but I'm sure you can't go too far wrong with shoveling. I don't know. I've never had to shovel snow, in all honesty. So currently looking for Emily Birch. Emily, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. And if anyone can see Emily, please comment on her comment because it will bring it forward so I can see. Again, I'm just refreshing away here. Let me move this over here. Oh, loyalty card. Okay, so last call for Emily then. Emily, if you're here, please type I'm invisible because it will bring your comment forward. And if anyone can see Emily, please comment on it because it will bring it forward so I can see. Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, Emily is not here as well. Up next then is Alison Jarrett. Alison, are you here? .5 feet of snow. Oh, it's 1.5 feet. Alexa, how much is 1.5 feet in meters?
1.5 feet is about 0.457 meters.
So about this much, roughly. Whew. Like knee height. Alison, hello. Yep, I've just added the loyalty card on for you as well because I just saw that when I went. So yeah, that's not a problem. Can you have 2 pops? Of course you can. Alison, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? I think I just felt an open egg pop in there, so we may have to it may find that later. So let's go down. So I don't know if I've changed your name. No, I do. Let me just change your name over. Okay. There we go, Alison. So starting with Perline for you then, and then onto your egg pops. So again, good luck. Okay, so, ooh, a Cinderella blue. It's a gorgeous shade of Cinderella blue. Now I can see straight away he is slightly oval here. Let's move that down. Oh yeah, I am sorry if I just set off anyone's echoes. But yeah, sorry guys. So yeah, slightly oval, gorgeous shade of Cinderella blue. Oh, bless you, AJ. Thank you for these stars there. That's very kind of you. So, Alison, egg pop number 1. And you've got 2 pals in your first one. You've got a purple frost and a hot pink. Egg pop number 2. 4 pals in this one, and we've got all of the purples. Is that purple? He is. So you've got a darker purple frost. You've got a slightly two-tonal pinkle purple and a periwinkle. And then you've got a creamy pink. Now, if I put the creamy pink over here, I think that will help us see it just slightly better being on the white side there. What do you think to all of these? So you've got Cinderella blue, and then 2 purple frosts, one slightly darker than the other, a two-tonal pinkle purple, and a periwinkle, and then you've got a bright pink and a creamy pink. So if you're happy with these, which one would you like to have on your jewellery? And again, if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Lower the screen. Swap the bright pink and the darker purple. Okay, so bright pink and darker purple for an amber and a mystic purple. Okay, so mystic purple is this one. And then an amber and an amber. Okay, if you're happy with those, perfect. And then if so, are there any other changes that you'd like to make? Swap the periwinkle for a grass green. Okay. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for joining us today. Can you have lobster on all but the purple frost and the pinkle? Okay, so you'd like to have lobster fittings on those 5. With the jewellery, do you know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery? So lobster fitting with the mystic, purple, amber, grass green, Cinderella, and the creamy baby pink. Of course you can. So no pearl on the jewellery, but you'd like to change those ones around. Perfect. So these 5 with the lobster fittings. And then these 2 here are your loose pearls. Brilliant. Let me bring you back up again here, Alison. Now the invoice for the lobster fittings, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, my lovely. I've just popped that up there for you. Okay. And then up next today is Leanne Shipman. Leanne Shipman, are you here? Alison, you're very, very welcome. Oh, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. Again, that's very, very kind of you, my lovely. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to keep refreshing today. I take my hand off. So I'm looking for Leanne Shipman. Leanne, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. And if anyone else can see Leanne, please comment on her comments. It will bring it forward so I can see. Last call. Oh, it's giving me funny eyes. Keep refreshing that. I'm going to leave it for a second. I'll refresh in a moment. Last call for Leanne Shipman. If not, we'll move on. You too, Vicky. Rebecca, hello. Thank you for watching. No, they are deceased. So these are freshwater cultured oysters and pearls. And yeah, you can, there is a process that I don't do, that you can remove the pearl while it is still alive. But that is a very, very different process. It's normally with like Akoya, South Sea pearls, Tahitian pearls. It's normally the slightly higher grade pearls that they do that with. But yeah, these ones, they are deceased. Okay, so haven't seen Lee, so let's move on. Up next then, and last for the evening, is Tara Wallace. Tara, are you here? Carrie, hello. I am feeling a lot better than I was. Yes, thank you. Tara, hello. Tara, you have one opening. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? Oh, let me change your name over as well, because you are here. Thank you, Tina. Refresh. You'd like to have an egg pop, okay. Tara, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So if we again start with Parleen for you and then move on to your egg pop. So good luck. Okay, so you have been gifted a Cinderella Blue. Coming back for your egg pop. You have got 4 pearls in this one. A hot pink, a purple frost, a blood orange, and a darker silver bells. Okay, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy with these, Tara, I'll need to know which one you'd like to have on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. So we have got a Cinderella Blue, a bright pink, a purple frost, a blood orange, and a silver bells. So what sorts of shades are you looking for? Darker or lighter shades? So you've got the Cinderella blue there. You've then got icy blue, slightly lighter icy blue, and a lighter Cinderella blue. TARDIS blue, and a midnight blue. Are any of those what you're looking for? I don't have any Pepsi blues at the moment, I'm afraid. A seafoam blue, no, I'm afraid I don't have any seafoam blues available in my swaps. I've got a seafoam green. Yeah, I do have peacock pearls as well, but the peacocks are like a greeny blue. I also have Pepsi green. Again, it is more of a green pearl. So yeah, it just depends on what you're looking for. Okay, so shall I take these blues away? So you'd like Pepsi greens for simple studs. Okay, so I'll need to know which two you'd like to swap out for those. Okay, so you'd like the TARDIS blue and an icy blue. Okay, so is that correct there? So this pearl is your pearl. You'd like to swap these 4 and then you have the bottom 5. Oh, no, okay, so swap the last 2 of yours for the Pepsi greens. Okay, so you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs with Pepsi green. Okay, so I think I misunderstood you with these 2 then, so I think I'll take those 2 back. Okay, so remaining pearls then, you've got the Cinderella, the bright pink and the purple frost. We still need to know which one you'd like to have on your jewellery as well. And then of course, if there's any other swaps or changes you'd like to make. Oh, you can't decide which blue for the necklace. Okay, so obviously it is complete personal preference, and if you don't want to be rushed into the decision, you can sort of take a screenshot of the colours that you have, and then you can email me that choice across once you've made up your mind, if that makes sense. So obviously with the pendant itself, it doesn't have any other colours on it, so like for example, some pendants do have different colour crystals on, so the one you've chosen doesn't have any other colours on it, so any colour you pick is going to go beautifully. So it is complete personal preference. So like I said, if you don't want to sort of be rushed into decision, I'm very happy if you email me the choice across once you've made up your mind, or if you do know now, then that's absolutely fine as well. But yeah, I wouldn't want to rush you if you're not sure. You'd like to have 2 matching bronze as well for simple studs, and you'd like to swap the pink and the purple. Okay, so I'm just going to get 2 bronze for you. There we go. So these 2 here, oh, they look slightly different. Nope, I apologise. They do look slightly different shades there. Let me just get a better match. Okay, there we go. So 2 bronze on simple studs as well. And then keep your blue for the necklace. Okay, so chocolate bronze on there. And then, I mean, your blue, it's a gorgeous Cinderella shade. So those 2 on studs. And then Cinderella is on your jewellery. Let me bring you back up again. Tara, I hope you're happy with those. There we go. I'm just going to refresh I'm just going to stay on the comments just for a moment, just to, because I think your last comment was that you think that you'll keep your blue. So just, can you confirm, are you happy with everything there? Name is Weston Matthew. Keep your blue. Okay. So Tara, I hope once it arrives you're happy with everything as well. The invoice for the studs, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. All invoices should be sent tomorrow. What day are we on? It is Sunday, yep, so it should get sent tomorrow for you. Bless you, you're very, very welcome. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And then we have had 3 people not here today, so that is then the end of the live. Yeah, so those people I haven't seen come back on, so they'll automatically get added on to the next available live, which at the moment is Tuesday. They will get an email to confirm this. So if you're sort of watching this back and you was called out today, you'll get an email to book you in, but you'll be added on to Tuesday automatically. If you can't make that email back, we'll move you to a day you can make. So thank you all for watching and for joining in today. I'm glad to be back. I won't be eating any more gluten on purpose. It wasn't on purpose this time, but hey ho. We will be live again Tuesday. The game will be launched tomorrow as well. I'll make sure I get it on tomorrow. I just need to, yeah, it should. I'll get it on tomorrow, so that'll be ready there on there as well. And I'll post on the page once that's done. And yeah, I hope you all have a brilliant start to your week, a brilliant Monday morning, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.